So today we are going to conduct an experiment called field intensity measurement of horn antenna. Okay, so in this experiment we are going to use horn antenna. So these are the pyramidal horn antennas we are using for transmission and the receiving of signals. Okay, so in this experiment we are going to measure the half-wave beamwidth, radiation pattern, gain and directivity of the horn antenna. Okay, so let's start the conduction of the experiment. So first we need to calculate the minimum distance between the transmitting antenna and the receiving antenna. Then I need to calculate the transmitting power. Okay, so for further calculations. So that's why, so first connect the detector mount to the transmitting side. Okay, so then generate the mode and get the maximum output voltage here. Okay, so now so remove the CRO probe and connect it to the VSWR meter to measure the transmitting power. Okay, so here, so this meter selector should be in the normal. Okay, and this range you change from 0. Okay, so and measure the transmitting power. Okay, so now the range is in 0 and this second red line we should observe. Okay, so this second red line is for measuring of power in dB. Okay, so therefore, so this scale is coinciding with this dB scale at 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so this scale is coinciding with this power 9 dB. Okay, so therefore our transmitting power is 9 dB. Okay, so now we have calculated the transmitted power. Okay, so now in order to find the distance, so distance we calculate by the formula S is greater than or equal to 2d square by lambda. So to find that lambda we need C and F. Okay, so we need to find the operating frequency now. So in order to find the operating frequency, so find the dip frequency. Okay, so by varying the frequency meter, so observe the amplitude there. So where you get the decrease in amplitude, so that is your dip frequency. So slowly rotate the frequency meter and observe the amplitude. Okay, so observe there. So here, so this is the decrease in amplitude. Okay, so now measure the power. Measure the frequency. So here it is between 10.2 and 10.25. Okay, so it is 10.225. Okay, so 10.225 and 10.25. So 10.227. So 10.227 is our operating frequency. So this is a transmitted power and our operating frequency we got 10.228 gigahertz. Okay, so now calculate the distance S. So S is equal to 2d square by lambda and D is the so diagonal length of this horn antenna. Okay, so which is equal to 10 centimeter. So here you can observe, so that length of this horn antenna is equal to 10 centimeter. Therefore the length D is equal to 10 centimeter. Okay, so substitute that in the S is equal to 2d square by lambda formula and we got, so S is greater than or equal to 68.25 centimeter. That means, so we need to place the transmitting antenna and the receiving antenna in the minimum distance of 68.25. Place the transmitting antenna and the receiving antenna in the same line of sight, and we have calculated the minimum distance between these two antennas, that is 68.25. Okay, so I have kept this so transmitting antenna and receiving antenna in that minimum distance. Okay, so now, so observe here, so inside this receiving antenna stand, so we will be having so that angles, so you can observe these angles, so you can change this angle by rotating like this. Okay, so that should be kept in a 0 degrees first. Okay, so that 0 degree, so this is a 0 degree, that must coincide with this marker. Okay, so now set the antenna at the 0 degree and measure the power. Okay, so and vary the angles. So now it is in 5 degrees, 10 degrees, 15 degrees, 20 degree, 25 degree, 30 degree. Okay, so similarly in anti-clockwise direction, so this is 360 degree, 355 degree, 350 degree, 345, 340. So like that, so vary the angle of the receiving antenna and measure the corresponding power. Okay, so now set this to the 0 degrees and measure the power. So now we have set the receiving antenna at the 0 degrees and observe the power. So now this scale is exceeded this 0 to 10 dB scale. Okay, so that's why change the range. So now the range is in 0 dB. So now change that range to 10 dB. So now also that scale is exceeded. So put it to 20 dB. Okay, so for 20 dB, so it is coming. Okay, so for 20 dB, so it is coinciding with the 10. That means, so here the range is 20 plus, so here the scale is 10 dB. Okay, so 20 plus 10 is 30 dB is our receiving power at 0 degrees. Okay. Okay, so now I will vary this angle to the 5 degrees. Okay, so then measure the output power. Okay, so now observe the output power. So now the scale is exceeded. We are set the angle at 5 degrees. So now observe the power. So the range is in 20 dB and this scale, so the second line is coinciding with 6. Okay, 6. So therefore 20 plus 6, the power is 26 dB at 5 degrees. So like this, we need to take the readings for different angles. Okay, so here you can observe for left rotation and the right rotation. So for left rotation, so these are the powers, and for the right rotation, so these are the measured powers. Okay, so now we need to plot the radiation pattern. So like this, we need to plot the radiation pattern. Okay, so now we need to take the half hour point. So half hour point is, so here, so 1 unit is taken as 5 dB. Okay, so the half hour point is, so minus 3 dB will be our half hour point. So this is the minus 3 dB point. So draw a straight line and find the points where it cuts this radiation pattern. Okay, and find the what are the angles at these. Draw the straight lines from these points. Okay, and measure the angles. Okay, so here what is the angle? So this will cuts at this place, that is above 10. Okay, so that is approximately equal to 12 degrees. Okay, so similarly here, so it is equal to 10 degrees, that is from 0 to 10 degrees. Okay, so therefore, so the angle is, so now we need to find the directivity. So to find the directivity, this is the formula. D is equal to 41,253 divided by theta E and theta H. Okay, so that is nothing but theta in the left direction, theta in the right direction. Okay, so therefore, so it is 41,253 divided by angle 10 cross 12 degrees. Okay, so therefore directivity we got is 343.775. So next we need to find the gain of this antenna. So to find gain, so G is equal to 4 pi D by lambda into VR by VL. Okay, so therefore, so VR is a transmitting, VR is a receiving power at 0 degree and VL is a transmitted power at 0 degree. Okay, so now the gain we calculated and it is 276.32. Okay, so thus we have found the field intensity measurement of horn antennas. Okay, so we found the gain and the directivity of this antenna. Okay, thank you.